Hey, can y'all hear me now? Let me get my comments up. Okay, so I'm gonna try Instagram one more time because it be acting real janky, and it seems like when I go live everywhere else and on Instagram, it be acting real janky. So, um, let's see if we can get this to work. I'm gonna try this like one more time. Um, I'm like, let me be great. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay, it might be working. We're gonna see. All right, can y'all hear me on Instagram? Just say hey. I'm trying to make sure I'm good. Okay. Okay. Great. So let's get into it. You all can hear me on I'm live a lot of places, so I need to contact my internet people and be like, bruh, what's going on with my internet? So anyway, I'm about to put some butter on my hands so I can get into it. All right. So we are about to get going. And I want to talk about how to get people to buy your stuff. Okay. How do you get people to buy your stuff? I feel like my edges are leaving now. Okay. So everyone can hear me everywhere. Okay, cool. So we are about to get into it. I am live on Facebook, YouTube. I think I'm live on LinkedIn. I don't know. We're gonna see after this recording. Uh but hey y'all. All right, so let's get into it. And I don't have a lot of time. So if you all have any questions, please use the question box. So if you all have any questions, use the questions box. If you're on Instagram, if you are on any of the other platforms, you can use the comment section. And so I'm gonna try to do Q&A. I'm gonna try to do Q&A. So let's get into it. So let me introduce myself. Some of you all may or may not know who I am. So my name is Audria Richmond. I'm a marketing and launch strategist. I work directly with my clients to teach them how to build uncloned brands and launch profitable marketing campaigns. I am the girl you come to when you want your brand to be the obvious choice in the marketplace when you are trying to stand out in a saturated market. Okay. So why am I doing this video? There's a lot of reasons why I'm doing this video and why I'm doing this live stream. But the number one reason is a lot of people, when they reach out to me and they request to work with me, they want to know why people aren't buying my stuff. That's probably the number one thing that people reach out to me. People aren't buying my stuff. Audria, can you help me? Can you tell me how I can get people to buy my stuff? People just aren't buying from me. They're not coming to my website. They're not clicking. They're not this. They're not that. And I think before we can talk about buying your stuff, we first need to have the tough conversation of, do people want what you have? Because I see a lot of people kind of jump straight into the marketing. They kind of jump straight into making money. They try to jump straight into those things. But oftentimes people are not asking the question of, do you even sell something that people want? Okay. Do you even sell something that people want? Because let me also say this: asking your friends and your mama and daddy and your cousin and your friends, like all of those people, and they telling you, girl, it's fire, it's dope, and they ain't never bought your shit, their opinion is not valid. You know what I mean? Like if you literally sell something and everybody is telling you how dope it is, but no one has purchased, somebody's lying. You know, I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna try to be as nice as humanly possible today. But their opinion doesn't matter, because people will tell you in a heartbeat, "Oh, that's good. I think that's a good thing. Oh, that's a good idea. I think, that would be cool. Yeah, I think that's awesome. That's a great idea. And like, they ain't spending a buck with you. You know what I mean? They're not sharing. They're not telling people. Okay? When you have something awesome. When you have something awesome, you don't have to depend on your family and friends to promote your thing. Right? When you have something awesome, you don't have to depend on your friends and family to promote your thing. Matter of fact, you should probably and this is probably one of the things I struggle with the longest. It's like, I was that person, I would come up with a business idea and then I would promote it to all my friends and like all the people who knew me the closest. And then from there, right after those people stopped buying from me, what ended up happening was I would have to like, they would stop buying from me, and then I would think it's the business. I would think it's the business idea. And so I would like try to do a whole nother business. Am I the only one? Like, no one is buying from this business, so clearly this business is trash. Let me go get another business. But at the time, I didn't know that I did not know marketing. I didn't know that you're supposed to talk about your products all the time. I didn't know about target audience and trying to find different people. I would just abandon the business and start another business or another hustle. Like, oh, I'm doing this thing. Okay, I did it for a little while. It's not doing what it need to do. I'm going to get another thing. Oh, it's not doing what it do. Okay, I'm going to get another thing. So on and so forth, right? So I was that person like, okay, clearly you all are not, you're not interested in this business. Let me go start another one. And it wasn't until I really started to study marketing and really started to go outside of my network and go outside of people who are connected to me that I realized that, like, oh, you have to find people who are, okay, so let me get my book, okay? How many of you all got my book, okay? UnCloned Marketing, okay? I have a book, UnCloned Marketing, okay? I got it all over my shirt, all this stuff that I'm rocking, okay? In this book, I go over a thing called target situation. And I wish this was something that somebody taught me a long time ago. But the truth is, everybody teaches target market. And let me tell y'all, okay? If you read this, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't read my book, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But a lot of people tell you to go and find people based off of your target audience. Like, what do they like to read? What do they like to eat? Where do they like to hang out? How much money they make? How many kids they have? Like, what's their income bracket? What's their education level? I hate that way of teaching it. It's really only necessary when you're running ads. Just to keep a buck with you. Like, that shit really don't even come into play until you start running ads, because when you run ads, you literally have to put in, I'm looking for people who like to read magazine, like, they between the ages of and I'm looking for women, you know what I mean? Like, like, that's when I have found it to be the most useful. One of the things that I kind of started to pivot into is target situation. So target situation is when you create a product or service for a situation that the person is in. Let me give you an example. I'm going to give you a product-based example, and then I'm going to give you a service-based example. Okay? Hopefully this will give you all some clarity, because before you can get to the bag, you got to get clear about what you sell, who you sell it to, so on and so forth, right? So I'm going to use a young lady who sent me a business suit. Babe, can you go and look in the living room and looking at that thing and see if you see her car? I can't remember this young lady's name. But she sent me a business suit. Okay? She sent me a business suit in the mail. And one of the things that her business is about is selling business suit to professional women. What is the situation? I'll let y'all take a stab at it. What's the situation that people are in? She is looking for professional women, okay, who are in business, who like to rock business suits. Literally, that's all she sells is business suits. Literally. That's all she sells. And so when you think about that, she doesn't have to know how old you are and all of that stuff, because most people have professional jobs at young ages all the way up to an older demographic, right? And so it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't like, if you are a professional and if you like weren't rocking business suits, then this is the brand for you. It's very clear, straightforward. That's a situation. I'm a professional. She know that I'm a business owner. She know that I'm going to speak and I have to go different places. So sending me a business suit was perfect. And if you go and look at her feed, everybody on her page is a boss. They a CEO. They are a professional in some form of fashion. And they like to rock business suits. Is this making sense, everybody? Just put make sense in the chat or oh yeah, whatever floats your boat. Okay, you can say oh yeah or yes, this makes sense in the chat. I want to make sure y'all here with me. Okay, I like engagement. I don't like to feel like I'm talking to myself. I see y'all here, but I want to make sure y'all here. Okay, so that is literally like an example of a product-based example, right? The situation is I'm going to sell business suits to professional women. The end, right? Okay, cool. So how does this work in a service-based industry? I'm going to use the company that creates my content, right? So the person who the brand that creates my content, their main focus as a company is to help you repurpose your content. When I tell you this is like the perfect service for me, I pay them, I want to say like almost $2,000 a month. I've been paying them since, I want to say June, maybe. I don't know. I want to say June or August. I don't know, but somewhere in there. So what, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, like, I don't know. It's a whole lot of money. I know it's been more than 6 months because after 3 months, I think you get another set of graphics. But anyway, the brand that I pay, right, to promote my content, to help me create my content has the perfect offer for me. We are looking for content creators who want to take their content and repurpose their content for social media. We understand that you don't have time to find the best pieces of content to repurpose. We understand that you don't have time to edit it. We understand that you don't have time to find the captions and align the captions with the video. We also understand that you want your content to be aesthetically aesthetically cool, right? I can't think of the word, is losing my brain right now, right? You want it to work, right? And the cool thing about this company, it's the perfect thing. Like, I don't have to hire anyone else. And this is an example of a brand where I don't necessarily have to get the video edited and then go to another person to transcribe it and go to another person to brand it and then go to another. They literally, it's a full service agency that can literally take one video. I literally just send them links to videos and they do the rest. It is completely hands off. So that means that in order for me to be able to give them that experience, I have to be creating content. What am I doing right now? I'm creating content, right? So that's an example of a brand that also gets it and have a really good offer. So another thing that I want to mention as well, thank you all for the badges on Instagram. So aesthetically pleasing. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal. Aesthetically pleasing. That's what I was trying to say earlier. So that's an example of a perfect offer, right? And so what's my situation? I don't have time. I'm busy. I'm willing to pay, and I'm building a brand. I'm your perfect client. Here go your money every single month. I pay them $2,000 a month without even thinking about it, right? So when we talk about, do you even have what people want? What is the situation of the people that you're trying to attract, right? Why would someone buy your thing? Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Some of y'all have entitlement. Okay? Some of you all have entitlement. What am I talking about? Well, I created this thing. People should just buy it because it's mine. No. So, for instance, I am a person who I have tried a lot of butters, okay? Like, and I'm talking about like hand butters, creams, all type of things, lotions, all of that stuff. I like cocoa butter, shea butter type of body butter, but I also like body butter that comes on smooth. I don't like to have to dig into my butter and like literally break my knuckles just to like smooth it on, right? And I also like for it to look like shea butter. Like, I don't want it to look like a weird color that it's not. Does it make sense? So literally, I found this brand, Herbal City. It's HERBALCIDDY. Y'all heard me talk about this brand before, right? I literally love this butter. Okay. I buy it. I buy so much from her. I buy a lot of it when it's not on sale. I buy a lot of it. Like she just did a Black Friday sale. I bought a lot of it then. I just like to keep it on hand. I gave my dad some. He loves it. One thing she don't have to do is contact me and be like, hey, Audria, you like my butter? Because this is the thing. Sometimes you all think that you can convince people to buy your thing because you sell the thing, right? Some of you all think that because you sell it, I can convince you to buy the thing. The thing is, I already know what I like. I already know my interests. I already know my situation. So if your offer is not talking to my situation, if your offer is not solving my problem, I don't care how many coupon codes you give. I don't care how many ads you put in front of me. I don't care about none of that, because if your product or service is not speaking to my situation, I don't need it. Is this making sense, everybody? Right? Is this making sense? Because at the end of the day, if you are selling something that I can't find a place in my life for, then you're cluttered to me. And so that's why people may be unfollowing you. That's why people may not be interested in what you have, because I don't see I have all of these problems, right? Every single day we have all of these problems, right? We have all of these situations. And if I can't find a reason for your thing, then I don't need it. So there's no level of marketing you can do. There's no I don't care how great and creative and cool your concepts are with your marketing. I don't care if you discount that shit at 100% off. I don't really care. Does that make sense? Like it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, right, I don't need what you have. And so your job as a brand owner is to swoop in on my needs. Your job is to speak to my problems. Your job is to, when I am in search, when I am looking for whatever it is that you have, I need to be able to come and find you and give you money, right? So let me give you another situation, right? I have so much content. And even though I have a really dope content company that I work with, right? Even though I have a really dope content company that I work with, I still need another content person. So I've been on the hunt looking for a content person, right? And what I've been finding is rigorous processes that you have to go through leaps and bounds. I have been finding ebooks, stuff I don't need. I don't have time to read an ebook. I need someone to strategize content for me, create my content plan for me, and I need someone to tie my content to my brand goals and objectives and so on and so forth. Every content person that I have went to is not selling what I need. I just explained to you my situation, right? They don't need to know that I'm an African American Black woman that lives in Atlanta, Georgia, that's a business owner with a husband and daughter. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is irrelevant. My situation is I need someone to help me plan out and strategize my content and make sure my content match my revenue goals and develop a content plan for my team. Does that make sense? So if I go to your website and you selling me, a digital product or a course or a ebook or whatever, let me tell you something about people who spend money. I did this post last night, and I feel like I wasn't trying to hurt y'all feelings. I was just trying to keep it a buck, okay? I wasn't trying to hurt y'all feelings. I was trying to keep it a buck. People who got money love speed. Are y'all getting what I'm putting down? People who got money loves speed. I'm not talking about the cheap people, because there are some cheap rich people who got money and just steal for the life of them, don't want to break a penny. I'm not talking about them, right? I'm talking about the people, right, who love speed. People who got money love speed. People who got money loves a process. People who got money don't want to waste time. People who got money ain't got time, right? So if I ain't got time and I love speed, You selling me something that consumes time and is slow ain't for me, right? And it's cool if I'm not your target audience, but does this make sense what I'm saying? I hope y'all getting like clarity off of what I'm putting down, right? I hope y'all getting clarity around what I'm putting down, because one of the things that's so important before you can even think about why people are buying my stuff, you need to get clear around why are you selling it, who are you selling it to, and what situation they are in. Excuse me. So, I wanted to share this with you all because, I see a lot of people saying, I don't know why people aren't buying my thing. I don't know why people aren't buying my thing. And then I go to their website and they're not talking to anyone. They're just talking about the service itself, but it's not telling me how your service is going to help improve my life. Right? I don't see any features. I don't see any benefits. I don't see any really good product descriptions. Sometimes I go to y'all site, especially e-commerce, and all you have is a title and a price. Y'all, if you are in the e-commerce space, right, you will notice on my website, I have detailed product descriptions for everything. Why? Because you cannot touch or see or you can't touch and feel my product before you buy, right? You can't try before you buy. So I have to literally create a vision in your head in order for you to be like, okay, cool, this is going to work for me, right? Like this is exactly what I need. So when I go to your website and I'm looking to buy something off your e-commerce site and all you have is a name, a title, and a price. And let's say, and this is another thing that y'all do that's not good. This is another thing that you all do that's not good. You assume people know what you sell. You assume people know how to use what you have. There is a young lady, I feel like I'm shouting out all the dope brands right now. I'm trying to remember people's names. So there's a young lady who has a brand called Goddess, I want to say Goddess Detox. Yeah, Goddess Detox. And her brand is so dope. Love her brand. And let me tell you, you know how many feminine care products I've bought, soaps and shit that I done bought from people. When I got her welcome email, first off, her website is dope. That's number one, right? It was easy to navigate. She had product descriptions for everything. And then let me go to a sample product real quick so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. She sends emails frequently. I love her emails. All right, so let me go to this particular product, right? Soon as you get to her this page, she has a title, she has reviews, she has a product description, she has various angles of the product, and she has a video utilizing the product. This is for her P Power Rose Quartz crystal infused yoni and vaginal wash. Okay, it's called Goddess Detox. Okay, and the cool thing that I love about this, let me tell y'all what happened. So I went to the site and I purchased that product, right? And I purchased that product because I was so impressed by the marketing. I was so impressed by the product description, the experience, how easy it was to shop, so on and so forth. I'm gonna tell y'all about another thing too that's gonna give me 1 second. So I literally see, I buy her product and all of that stuff, and I get my confirmation email. Y'all, your confirmation email is where more money reside. Let's just say that. Your confirmation is where more money reside. Remember earlier when I said don't assume that people know how to use your product? Y'all remember when I said that? Let's have that conversation again, right? So I literally bought this vaginal wash, right? It's like, sorry guys that are here, but I bought this feminine wash, right? I mean, you would assume like, oh, all women know how to use feminine wash. Like this shouldn't be, you don't need a how-to tutorial for that, right? Clearly people don't need a tutorial for that. But guess what? Soon as I got my confirmation email, literally in the email, it says how to use your wash. Literally, click here to learn Detailed instructions on how to use your watch. Why was that dope? One, I haven't even received it yet. Okay? I haven't even received it yet. And number two, I'm already excited to use it because she literally is telling me how to use it before it even come to the crib. Okay? So, literally, I was like, dude, this is dope. Like, I was just so impressed. And so that is an experience. So, and then I want to tell you about another experience I recently had. I'm not gonna put this brand on Front Street. I'm just gonna speak, okay, around it. I'm gonna speak around it. I'll speak around it. So I found this dope brand and I wanted to buy a product from them. I did buy the product, but I'm gonna tell you why I was about to abandon cart, because maybe that'll help y'all too. Y'all, please don't come for me. And what I'm about to say, I'm not paid by this company or brand to say what I'm about to say. And I'm going to be 100 with y'all, okay? No lie. I spend more money with people who use Shopify than any other e-commerce platform. Don't fight me. Fight your sales, okay? Like, don't fight me, okay? Fight your sales. Let me tell you why I was about to abandon cart. So I go to this site and the site is already feeling sluggish and slow. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I go to the site. I've been hearing about this product. People have been talking about this product. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to go. I'm going to get the product, so on and so forth, right? And I literally add the product to cart. And there's like all of these upsells. I'm not tripping about the upsells. Cool, whatever, right? I'm about to upsell life, upsell me, okay? Because clearly I might overlook something I need to get, whatever. So I go to the site, I'm putting the thing in the cart, and literally, and y'all gonna relate, especially if you're an online shopper. It asked me to put my information in twice, okay? It literally asked me to put my information in twice. So if you all know what I'm talking about. So it is this long ass form, like, you know, you want to be called Miss or Mrs. You know, what's your first and last name? What's your email address? What's your phone number? What's your da-da-da? And then underneath it, there's another little big ass box. How do you want this to be shipped? So I'm like, oh my God. Do I want this product? What did I just say earlier? Money loves speed, right? I'm trying to check out and be done, and you giving me more work. And so guess what I had to do? I had to think like, oh, okay, I got my phone. I'm just like, oh, I got to, you know, put all of this stuff in here. Like, oh, shit, do I really want this product? Because some people may be abandoning cart on your site because the experience is not great, okay? If you have a lot of cart abandonments, or you have people like coming to your site and they're trying to check out and it's hard to check out, or it's not clear what's going on, or you're asking me for like way too much information, no. Okay, let me tell you why I love Shopify. And if you have a Shopify store, you need to enable this feature that I'm about to tell you, because I go to some people's Shopify site and y'all don't have this enabled. I don't know why, but you should enable. I don't know what they call it. Let me try to buy some real quick and see if it comes up. Let me try to buy this. 1 second. Check out. And I'm gonna tell y'all real quick what this is called. I think it's called Shop Pay. It's on my. Let me look at it on my site. I want to say it's called Shop Pay. It's like a little feature that Shopify has. Yeah, it's called Shop Pay. And Shop Pay is where you're able to save your shipping address and your credit card, right? You're able to save your shipping address and your credit card. Y'all, I love that feature. You literally log in with your email. It sends you like a little code. You put the code in and it pulls up all your information, and boom, you can purchase. Literally. So when I go to a site and I see that they have Shop Pay, I'm over here like this. I'm like, yes. I'm excited. I'm lit. I'm like, yes. I'm about to, like, it actually made me want to buy more stuff. Another cool feature to have is to have Apple Pay or GPay hooked up to your store, right? You want to have any way that people can buy from you. So one of the sites I bought from recently, they had Apple Pay. So all I had to do was click on Apple Pay, boom, it pulled up my email, my credit card. Obviously, you have your credit cards hooked up to your wallet, boom, made it easy, in and out. If y'all want to get this money, make it easy for people to give you money. So let's go back to how to get people to buy. Number one, you really want to study your offer, right? Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about your offer? Let me just put, if you had to rate your offer on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your offer, right? Like if I was to go to your website and you purchase whatever you have, how would you rate your offer? 1 to 10, right? How do you feel about your offer? 1 to 10, put in the comments. This is no shade, right? We all here to get helped, okay? It's sad because now if I get my wallet, I'm not purchasing. Right, exactly. 8, maybe the way I'm presenting it. 10 for, what else we have? 3, 10, 7, 5 definitely need to improve. Why do you all think you need to improve? Based on what I'm saying, what is like two or three things you're going to go and improve? Just based off this conversation. Like, oh shit, I need to go fix this, and this. Like, you should have been able to catch some strategies from what we talked about. Okay? You should be able to go and do some strategies based on what we're talking about. What is 2 or 3 things you're gonna go and improve on your website, on your offer right now? Right? Faster checkout, that's a great one. Need more content. Like on your website, do you feel like you need to explain it a little bit more? I need to work on product experience, enhance the experience by adding more visuals. Absolutely. Word choice, delivery. Absolutely. I need to work on my descriptions more. Yes. I like how to use videos you mentioned. Absolutely. Need to speak to the problem. Absolutely. 10, service based, but I go live a few times a day and do the things I want others to purchase. Need to add more videos. Yes. Reviews. Yes. Fast checkout, better description, and reviews. So let's see. You have released awesome strategies. I love the fact that you stated allow the customers to feel the product before receiving it. Absolutely, because one thing about Amazon, right? When you go to Amazon and you're trying to purchase something on Amazon, you actually can see all of the visuals. They have different, and you can actually learn a lot from Amazon, right? I don't know if y'all like pro Amazon or not pro Amazon, whatever, but the reason that they have so many people on their page, the reason they get billions of dollars every single year, because they make it easy to get this bread. They know how to talk about their product. They know how it's literally structured to buy. Literally, I can tell you, and I'm not even on the site, you're going to see the products, you're going to see some product, maybe some videos, you're going to see the title, you're going to see the, any ratings or reviews, you're going to see the different price points. If it's on Prime, you're going to be able to see that. You're going to be able to see the product descriptions. You're going to come down midway through. It's going to tell you some other recommended products. Then you're going to see all the visuals and the different angles of their product. And then you're going to see some, some expert reviews. And then underneath that, you're going to see some more reviews. Are y'all getting what I'm putting down? Are y'all getting what I'm putting down? Okay. So you have to keep in mind that, like, if so many people are going to these types of sites and they know how to buy and they're looking at all of those different things, you need to think about, are you making it easy for people to give you money? Okay. So going back to offers real quick, right? Going back to offers real quick. Okay. I'm going to pull out my UnCloned offer system. If you like what I talked about today and you want to master your offer and make it uncloned, make it different, so on and so forth, I highly recommend you get our UnCloned offer system. You I really want y'all to get all of the systems. You all can go to audriarichmond.shop to learn about our systems. I don't have enough time to go into great detail, but it's one thing in here that I do want to talk about in this product. Okay, so I'm going to pull it out so we can talk about it real quick before I go. Okay. If you have any questions, use the question box or put your question in the comments. Okay. So there's a section in our planner that's a part of this offer system. There's a section called Finalizing Your Offer. Okay. So finalizing your offer, there's a section in here where we go into finalizing your offer. Okay. And there's some few things I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek. And these are some things you need to have. It doesn't matter what you sell. It doesn't matter if you sell a physical product, a digital product, an event, an experience. It doesn't matter what you sell. You need to have this in order to finalize your offer to the public to make money. Number one, you need to have a name for your product. Now, some of y'all might be thinking, duh. It can't be duh, because I done looked at some of y'all stuff. Okay. So I'm trying to help y'all. So number one, name. What's the name of your product? Okay. What is the name of your product? Is the name of your product really good? Does it make me want to buy it? Spend some time on your names. If you would notice, like when I sell stuff, I'm either going to call it what it is, or I might have like a really cool name for it. So that's number one, name. Number two, you need to have a summary or description of your product or service. Again, I don't care if you're selling coaching, consulting, whatever. Okay. I'm going to tell you what you can do with this information once you like map it out. So number one, you need to have your name. You need to have your offer summary or description. The next thing, what's included? You would be surprised how many people miss this one little thing. And that's also probably keeping people from buying your product or service. What is included? What do I get? People are all about the details. Okay, believe it or not, people want to know what I get. Now, some people gonna buy your stuff and they don't care what it comes with because they love you, right? But some people want to know what's included. What do I get? Okay, if I buy this, what all am I gonna get? Okay, well, what all am I gonna get? The next thing you need to know is your price, your investment, your cost. What does it cost? Right? What's the investment? That's the next thing you need to get clear on. And then the next one is, how do they sign up? Right? How do they sign up? You need to have an easy way for people to sign up. You will notice if you look at the post on my page, I'm always saying, click the link in my bio. Then I at myself. Why do I at myself? Because it's easy when you press my name to go to my profile, right? The next thing that we go over into great detail about is that, when because you may think it's simple, right? Like, hey, just go to my site. But if I have to go to your site, click on your menu bar, click 3 buttons down, and then go over to the right and then to the left, and then boom, that's how I buy, then that's how you need to explain and talk about it. You need to make it as easy as humanly possible to tell people how to buy your thing. Hey, go to audriarichmond.shop and grab you a UnCloned marketing system. Hey, go over to the link in my bio and subscribe to our text mobile club. Is this making sense, everyone? Because you need to tell people how to sign up, how to buy your thing. What do I need to do? What is the first step, right? So that's that section. And then there's another section we go into, because that's just getting people interested. So let's go over real quick, and then I'm going to answer some questions. Spend about 10 minutes answering questions. So once you have this information, what can you do with it? Where is this information going to go? Well, number one, it can go on your website. Number two, you can copy and paste this and put it into like a little Word doc or some kind of something in your phone. And so when people reach out to you on Instagram or Facebook or email, hey, I was interested in what such and such. Can you tell me about it? And literally you can copy and paste it. And guess what it's going to have? It's going to have the name, the description, what's included, the investment, and how to get started. Literally the name, description, what's included, the investment, how do I get started? You can literally put that in your emails, your DMs, your Facebook, your whatever, right? Another thing, you can put in your captions on social media. Literally, you can have your post. Hey, I'm selling da-da-da-da. Boom, here's all the details. Guess what? You remove all of the thinking. Like, oh, okay, cool. I know this is the name of it. I know this is the description of it. I know what I'm getting. I know how much it costs. And I know where to sign up. Does this make sense, everyone? Just put make sense in the chat, okay? And then, where else can you put this information? Where else can you put this information? Whoever get this correct, I'm going to give you $50. All right, real quick, get quick on your feet, okay? Where else can you put this information? Come on, let's see. Make total sense. Okay, cool. Where else can we put this information? We already talked about websites. We already talked about social media captions. We already talked about the DMs, emails, and all of that stuff. That's too much information for bio, so that will not work. That's too much information for a bio, so that will not work. Unless you talk about in the bio, but that's not what I'm saying. Let's see. Website. We already talked about website. We already talked about email. Website link. Nope. Come on. Who want this money? Who want this money? You could definitely put it in the ad, but nope. Y'all. This is so easy. Calvin, you wrong too. There we go. Trap unicorn, MFT. You have won $50. You have won $50. Hey, and I'm gonna give $50 to Wilder Preval. I think I'm saying your name right. On you on Facebook. DM, so send a support ticket to our team at, just say $50 in the subject for the two people I just said, and send us a support ticket at www.unclonesupport.com. I'm going to give y'all both $50. Video. Why would you put it in video? Anybody? Why would you put it in video? Thank you. Congratulations. I love when people shout out people who won if it wasn't them. I think that's so cool. Right? Why video? Real quick. Why video? Right? Because it's evergreen. Absolutely. What else? It's visible. You can build up trust. It's easy to digest. People can watch it multiple times. Great. Excuse me. You don't have to do it again. Absolutely. It's it may not necessarily be fast, but the cool thing about video, it does a lot of things. It creates the visuals. It allows people to see you. They allow people to feel you and all of those cool things. If you notice on our website, we have a video for every system. You see me pulling it out the box. You see me pulling it up and talking about the product, so on and so forth. So literally, there's that. All right, so let's answer a few questions and then we're going to go. Babe, can you see if the heat on? I think the heat came on automatically. Can you reverse that? Yeah, my phone is trying to die, okay? I'm going to have to make a video this evening. Catch a vibe, okay? My phone was acting real janky. I don't know why it does that. It just keep blinking when it try to give me an update. So I'm going to answer these questions real quick. If you all want to see a good video, a good example of this, go to workwithaudria.com. If you want to see a good example of this, go to workwithaudria.com. What is happening? What am I doing right now? I'm literally saying go to workwithaudria.com. You're going to see a video, and then under the video, you're going to find all of the detail, all of the other stuff, right? Is it still lagging for you all? It should not be. It was lagging at first. You should be good. Dedication Friday to make videos. Yes, that video is bomb. It breaks down everything. This is how you work with me. This is who I like to work with. It literally does everything. It's like an introduction. Hey, girl. Hey, what's up? So on and so forth. Okay. It still is just a little bit of lag. It's good. Okay, cool. We good? We good, y'all? Okay, cool. All right, so let me answer these questions real quick. I'm excited to meet you Friday. That's it. I'm going to be up in the building. What's the name of the butter again? This butter is called Herbal City. HERBALCIDDY. HERBALCIDDY. Okay. Another reason I like purchasing from her is because you get your stuff fast. She has really good shipping and turnaround times. Okay. Let's see. Do you think people don't trust brands that don't list their prices on their website? I feel kind of pro-ish, con-ish about it, right? So I'm going to tell you my perspective, right? There is no wrong or right way. Our brand is about being uncloned, being yourself, and trusting yourself. So you definitely want to do what feels good to you, right? I'm going to tell you what the gurus be talking about, and then I'm going to tell you what I be doing, okay? I don't like to waste my time, right? So before I tell you that, let me tell you what the gurus tell you. The gurus will tell you, don't put your prices on your site because you get to get on the phone and tell them about your product, and you get to sell them your thing. You get to do the most, right? Like, hey, here go my, fill out my application. Let's get on the phone. Let me convince you to buy my thing. Let me tell you about my thing. Let me, they're all about that sales call life. Let me tell you about me. And I'm going to tell you, again, you don't have to do what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what works for Audria Richmond, okay? I'm just telling you what works for Audria Richmond. Again, and that's another thing. I was looking for content people, and everybody wants you to do a consultation. Y'all, I'm busy as hell. I don't have time to do 15, 20 consultations just to find somebody. And you know why you got to do the consultation? Because ain't no information on the site. That's why I got to hurry up. You literally have to do a consultation because there's no information. You want me to do the consultation to get information. Okay. Out. Exit left. Anyway, let me tell you what I do, and then I'm gonna jet out. Let me tell you what I do, and then I'm gonna jet out. I just like to keep it a buck with you. There's two things that's gonna happen. You're gonna know the price and still want to work with me, or you're gonna know the price and you don't want to work with me. Literally, I saved you some time. You saved me some time. The end. I saved me some time. You saved you some time. So that's the life I'm on. Like literally, like, look, sis, prices start at 10,000. What up? You want to work together or not? Cool. You don't have the 10K. Great. Go to AudriaRichmond.shop and grab one of these systems. Super affordable. Still bomb. Still dope. It's going to tell you what you need to do. Blah, blah, blah. I don't like wasting my time, and I don't like wasting other people's time. So for me personally, I'd rather you know up front what I charge. Now, let me tell you, if you're going to do this strategy, how you can still make it work for you. Okay? Let me tell you, if you're going to incorporate this strategy, how you can still make it work for you. If you go to publishinglikeapro.com, you will notice you cannot know the price until you opt in. That is totally okay, but that is a small commitment. You literally just give us your first and last name and phone number. You opt in. There's a video to watch. There's a buy button. There's a video testimonials. There's all the details about the program. There's a 20-minute video that breaks down publishing like a pro, and then you can join if you want to. You get what I'm saying? So you still want to be collecting leads, but you don't have to take people through this like rigorous process just to get to the bag. Because sometimes you all are slowing down the sales process by having people do so much to get through that. Now, again, every guru ain't going to agree with me. Okay? Your favorite guru may not agree with me, but I'm just telling you what works for me. Okay? So, on that note, I have to go because we have a meet and greet tonight at 7 o'clock. And if you all are interested in learning how to work with me, I highly recommend you check out our UnCloned marketing systems. You can do so by heading over to unclonedmarketing.com, AudriaRichmond.shop, uncloned.shop. It all takes you to the same place. If you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio. Go and get you one of these marketing systems. Go and pre-order. It's on sale at the lowest price it's going to ever be. And if you want to work with me, this is a great place to start. Okay? So thank you all so much for your time. And until next time, y'all, let's go build an uncloned brand.